It's Sean from Shootie School. I just released my EZdrummer 3's Drums Tab course. It's a full curriculum for beginners just starting out all the way to advanced users. From simply defining features to advanced workflows so you can get your own custom drum tones from Toontrack's EZdrummer 3. There's 15 videos, over 2 hours of content. I zoom in and out of the screen so you can see the details and smaller text, and I'm on screen with you while you watch the course. So there is a presence of energy, momentum, and encouragement. Check out the reviews at ShootieSchool.com and consider picking up Shootie School's Drums Tab course and bring your EZdrummer 3 skills to the next level. Check out a free video from the course. The link is down there in the description, or come over to my YouTube channel, Shootie School, to get a vibe of my teaching and production styles. Rock on. If you're not watching live, waiting for this stream to start, and you're watching the restream, go ahead and fast forward to the 5-minute mark where I start the show. But before you do, here's some resources where you can go to get support or socialize about Toontrack stuff. On Facebook, there's the Toontrack users group. It's a great community. J-Rock over there is great with keeping up to date on Toontrack's press releases and product announcements. There's also the Toontrack EZdrummer group on Facebook. It's EZdrummer only, and it's a fantastic place for beginners to go. Or if you want to hang out with me and get my support, I have the Shootie School's Toontrack Speak Easy Facebook group. I show up there once a day. I provide support and socialize, and I also have a Discord server. Besides that, I do have a members program. There's 2 paid tiers. They're both really inexpensive, where you can see either pre-release content or get exclusive content and support from me personally. Also keep in mind, the first Saturday of every month, I do this stream live. So subscribe so you can get into the chat. You can shoot questions at me. Sometimes the users in the chat dictate what happens in the stream. Sometimes I have some prepared content. Anything goes, anything can happen. So hang out for another moment or two and we'll get this stream started. Hey everybody, welcome to Shootie School. It's the first Saturday of the month where I stream live every single month. Thanks so much for showing up early. I got 27 people here and we're starting 5 minutes early. So thank you so much for coming and lighting up the chat. Let me just do a quick introduction. I don't have my main guy here with me today, Anthony the Sin Knight, and he rarely calls in sick. And when he calls in sick, it's not, a cough or a fever or anything like that. So Anthony, I'm missing you super, man. I'm missing you super, but I'm going to plug through this. It's going to be one of my most important streams, I think. Product release, grid editor course, that's super for me. Plus, I'm programming from start to finish, a hard rock metal song in the grid editor. It's going to be high tension for me. I got the anxiety. I'm going to breathe a little before we get started, though, and it's going to be awesome. But check out shootieschool.com for hundreds of free videos, and I'm releasing a course today. So here's that course link, and that's the thing. I don't have Anthony today, so I'm going to be, grid. I'm going to be doing my own plugs in the chat and hopefully spelling things correctly. Come on, grid editor. Edit. I have to spell things right, too, because I'm in Microsoft Edge for my chat. Check out my new grid editor course. It's over 4 hours long, and you are going to have no questions about the grid editor when you're done. If you're a member, if you're a paid YouTube member or a Patreon member, do check your notifications on Patreon or YouTube because you have an exclusive coupon for this course. And I'm also going to give anyone who's not a paid member of either my Patreon or YouTube, there's a $5 coupon today for that. And it's only going to last 24 hours. Coupon for Anthony, I miss you. Course is War is War, and that's the title of the song we're working on today. That looks good. So there's $5 off anything at my Shootie School store, whether it's the drums tab course or whether it's the grid editor course. Let me fly through the intro. I didn't do quotes on both sides. Crap. War is War. Wishing the best for you, Anthony. So check out my store. Pick up that stuff if you're interested. It's elite. I spent the every spare moment of the last 3 months on this, and big thanks to my fiance and my little kid Madeline, because they have to deal with me not participating as much the past 3 months. Anyway, check that out. It's awesome. I have a Facebook support group. If you're into that, check out the Shootie School Speakeasy. I have a Discord support group. Check that out. I don't know if this link will work or not, or it has to be an invite, but you can look in the description below, in the video description, and just click on it there. What else is going on today for my intro? There's Anthony. Send him a message. Tell him to get well soon. Here's Anthony, who's always here, helping me out for like 2 years straight, just out of his own time. So Anthony here. Give him a like. We miss you. Toontracks got back to the studio sales, which basically means, I kind of looked at this earlier. I'm flying through this stuff today. I really want to get to Greg's song. Greg's the person who gave us War is War to work on today. If you buy a core program, you get a sound expansion for free. And there's a bunch of EZXs and SDXs on sale. And I did not do the Fusion EZX. I try to stay up with reviewing the most recent things. But, man, I've just been busy. Yeah, Shootie School's 10 years old. Congratulations. Groove Monkey has a sale going on. Look, save up to 40% on bass MIDI, drum MIDI, and most importantly, and bundles right there. Click on this bundles thing. Here, let me put this sale link right here. Click on this bundles thing and check out the price. See if it's affordable to you, because Russ over there at Groove Monkey really doles out the articulations in his drum MIDI, and it's really optimized for Toontrack software. So this dude, Greg, as I've offered to my members in the past, Edgar, 2 months ago, lent me one of his songs. We worked on his song. Edgar, I know you're out here. I'm going to get to chat in a minute. We did Edgar's song 2 months ago. That was like a country pop song, and that is not a members only stream, so you can go to my live streams and check out that song we did with him. That was real fun. And today we're going to do a hard rock metal song from Greg, also one of my members. And I'm super excited about this one. So Greg has 4 subscribers on YouTube, so Greg's spending more time writing the music than he is promoting it. So let's hop over to Greg's YouTube channel real quick while we're all logged in. Greg on YouTube. And just hit the subscribe button because, man, it's so valuable when members give me their products and they give me a specific mix without drums so I can play with their stuff and teach you at the same time. I'm super grateful. Thank you so much, Greg. What else we have here? I mean, I guess that's about it. I got to breathe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on Greg just for a few minutes and we're going to talk. Oh, you know what? Let's listen for about 90 seconds, 2 minutes, Greg's demo of his drums to the track, and keep him, actually, this is a fantastic song, by the way. All the instrumentation's rock solid. Greg calls this a demo, quote unquote, but it's pretty slamming. And, but what we're going to hear is his superior drummer tracks, which he just grabbed a groove or two and brought it to the timeline, and that's what we hear, or maybe Greg can tell us more. But let's hear where his song is at right now, and then I'm going to jump on it for the rest of this stream and produce my version, and Greg will be able to decide between his and mine what he wants to do, maybe create a hybrid song or something like that. So let's listen to that for a minute, and I'm going to hop off camera and do some circular breathing for a minute. So here's Greg's song, War is War, and this is what we're going to be working on today, okay? All right. I was just noticing, I don't have my buddy here. Anthony, I miss you, buddy. You're so valuable. I was even on the wrong screen. At least I had chat up when I was plugging those links. So anyway, that's Greg's track, War is War. Let me do 2 things before I bring Greg on for a minute. I decided to do some really cool thumb drives with, let me see here, if I can focus this camera real quick. Tried to do some cool thumb drives for my courses this time around. Focus my camera. Pretty high quality stuff. You'll see that as an option if you go to my page. So it's a Shootie School on one side. Tells you what course it is, the drums tab course or the grid editor course. There we go. It has USB-C and it flips out. It's got USB 3.0, 2.0 compatible. This thing's made of completely solid metal. This is the best thumb drive I could find. You can hear just how tactile it is when I click it. So anyway, that's available. It's kind of cool to have It's kind of an ego boost for me just to kind of have a physical product. So I ordered a few of them. If you're into that, that's on the store as well. Let me get over to chat real quick, and then we'll get Greg on because, dude, there's some chat here. John gave me 30 today. All right, I'll get to you in a minute. Dave, what's up? Sean, thanks for picking up the course, man. I saw that coming in. Harley Bob, what's up? Rich, what's up? Oh, it's so good to see these names. I got 45 at the beginning of the stream. It looks like there's 45 people here. I've got my stats screen up today due to No Sin Night. Anthony, I miss you. I can only read so many messages because I really want to get on the stream. But Edgar, welcome back. Steve, what's up? Robert, one of my mentors, what's up, brother? George, I don't know if I recognize your name, man. Welcome to the stream if I've never shouted out to you before. Welcome. Mark, what's up, dude? Thanks for picking up the course, man. Daniel, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I recognize your name either. Good to have you. John, dude, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for picking up my bundle. You were my first bundle purchase, so. 𝗧𝗪𝗏, what's up, Tom? Welcome, dude. It's good to see Steve. I wonder if Scott's here. Steve and Scott are my good and bad angels, really. All right, Greg, that's our guy right there, by the way. That's doing the stream today. Rocky, what's up, dude? Today's going to be a butt whooping today. There's no swear jar today, so if Anthony is not here, there's no swear jar. Plus, I'm already doing a $5 off coupon. You guys saw it. It's War is War, all capital letters. Hop over to the Shootie School store and plug that in. And you get $5 off whatever you want. Good. Nicholas, welcome from France. Arrow proof. All right, cool. What's up, Brett? What else? Daniel, right? Said what's up to Dan? Andante. Andante, the man who said, just stream the first Saturday of every month. See if you can do that. And here we are 2 years later. Andante. Council, what's up, dude? Nunya, what's up? Ah, dude. A lot of, up there he is. Scott, what's up? All right, dude. 58 people at the beginning of the stream. This is an important stream for me, so I'm super, super happy. And put on a hair of background music. Let me plug the store in the chat one more time. And let me plug Greg's YouTube channel one more time. So, and then we're just going to hop in. I don't have anyone monitoring chat. Gotcha, Council. Well, come back for the restream if the grid editor is your thing. Okay, buddy. Here's my store, and War is the $5 off discount code. And all you people that are here logged into YouTube at this very moment, just click on this link real quick, hit subscribe, support Greg, especially for hooking me up and letting me use his song. You know, that's my request. Plus, dude, that song's awesome, man. Thank you so much, Daniel. I appreciate it. And welcome. I don't know if we met before, but welcome. I don't recognize your avatar or your name, so welcome. Got a couple fresh blood here. There's always a bunch of lurkers here. I suppose I could reveal them by open up participants, but that's not my style. F11. There we go. All right. Hey, there's a 15-second delay. I'm going to guess no one's complaining about the audio quality. Everyone can hear me. Everyone can hear the music because I don't have Anthony talking in my ear telling me to fix stuff, you know? So do comment now while chat's right in front of me. Otherwise, I'm going to get Greg on the line. Oh, dude. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. I changed the focus for that product. Thank you. Dude, you saved me, dude. Mark, if you want $10 off the course instead of the $5 code, send me an email. You just saved me. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. Awesome. Perfect. Nunya, dude. Thank you so much. I want to do my fun screens for the donations, but I don't want to do anything too technical today because I don't really have any angels looking over my shoulder today. Angels must rest sometimes. All right, Bob, what's up, dude? Rock on. Daniel, thank you. All right, let me hop on with Greg real quick onto Discord. And I'm just going to leave the chat screen up because we're just going to do an audio call. But let me see what's going on here.
Hello.
Greg, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Dude, thank you so much for letting me have War is War for the stream and for me to just present my grid editor chops to my channel. I appreciate that so much.
It's an honor. I'm excited.
Awesome. Well, hey, let me just drill you with a couple quick ones because I don't want to lose more than a few minutes because I definitely have a task in front of me. But how long have you been using TuneTrack software for, and what's your progress been up until now with it?
Ha. I go all the way back to the original one. I bought it in a physical hard copy, like an old DVD kind of case, the original EZdrummer.
That's almost 20 years,
and
by the way, for those that don't know. Go ahead. Thank you.
Wow, I should be a lot better by now. But anyway, honestly, I used it mostly the way you would use loops. You know, I would just grab loops that were closest to what song I was trying to demo for the band or whatever and use it that way. And I finally got to the point where I realized there were some files available outside of TuneTrack. In fact, the song you're going to work on today is primarily a 𝗪𝗏𝗘𝗧. Kind of interesting that you mentioned their sale. 𝗪𝗏𝗘𝗧's great.
Always, yeah. Russ at 𝗪𝗏𝗘𝗧's great, and just so you probably feel the same way, Greg. Is Russ does a lot of different TuneTrack specific articulations, so that's one of the reasons why it's a good deal. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of the by the way, purchased your grid editor course as soon as it came out. It's amazing. It's going to take me a while to fully digest it, but you know, a lot of the terminology and the things that you can do in EZdrummer 3 or Superior Drummer 3, I've got them both. Unbeknownst to me, I was busy just trying to write songs and make stuff sound as close as possible to what I could hear in my head. So, you know, I would just work and find stuff, and the 𝗪𝗏𝗘𝗧 stuff worked really well. So yeah, whatever he's doing over there is kind of tailored to the TuneTrack stuff.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Well, good job, Russ.
Yeah. Thanks.
So what's your skill level at this point? Now we're decades later, man. Where are you at now with your TuneTrack workflows?
Well, you know, again, since I primarily, this for me was just a songwriting tool, you know, a chance to get something down that was somewhat near what because I'm not a drummer, so I'm a guitar player and a singer. So as time went by, I started to poke around. You know, you're the one who convinced me to start using the grid editor, not in Pro Tools. I've always just dragged stuff out to Pro Tools, and I've seen the light. You evangelized me, and
I have not heard that word yet with me, and I'll take it. Thanks for the ego stroke. Thank you.
Yeah, and ever since I started watching this course, I'm furiously going back into my songs and starting to. Here's the way I look at it. For me, the techniques and the tools and the tips that you've taught are problem solvers for me. That's the way I look at them. Like if something's not sounding the way I want, or something's not quite right, to me that's a problem that I want to have solved. So when you know, I run across a tip or a technique, or hey, open up this window and drop down box, and boom, problem solved. So
heck yeah.
I'm very rudimentary at creating things on my own. In fact, I know you're going to be coming out with a course that does that, so I'll be on board for that too. But in this song, War is War, you'll hear when it goes to the halftime, that's me writing something. And that's really where that was the main thing I was kind of not real happy about, and why I decided to send this song to you. Of course, I know what's under the hood, but I can hear the difference from somebody playing a kit, which is the bulk of the song, to me writing something. And I'm looking forward to getting my chops up to where I can write stuff from scratch that sounds like a drummer played it.
Heck yeah. Well, that takes care of my next question. What was your songwriting process? But actually, no, it doesn't exactly. You would just tell me what you did to create the drum track using third-party MIDI, which is what you meant by a real drummer, and then you program something by hand for a halftime feel. So, all right, well, we'll see what happens. I actually know what halftime feel you're talking about. I think it's the pre-chorus. So, but was there
Yes.
what was your process writing this song? Give me like 30 seconds, real quick. What's it like when you sit down and you write? What's your process a little bit? Because you said earlier, what's most valuable? You're not able to create drums from scratch. Well, that's the majority of my market. That's probably a lot of the market that's watching right now. So what is your process writing this song besides the drums?
Yeah, it's always a guitar riff, never fails. I catalog riffs and sift through them, and when something catches my fancy, I pull it into Pro Tools, play the riff to a click, figure out a tempo that sounds good, expand on it a little bit, and try to get at least either a verse and or a chorus to go along with the riff. And then from there, I'm popping open EZdrummer, and I'm trying to find something that seems to fit. And sometimes I can hear it in my head ahead of time, sometimes I can't. What this song, I kind of knew early on what the lyrical content was going to be about, and war. So whether that's actual war or just war of words, whatever the case may be. So I kind of knew that I wanted something that had like war drums in it, like toms. So I kind of knew to instinctively to look for something that had like a tom groove, which is really what you wind up hearing as the main groove in the song. And then from there, I just building it, iterating, melodies, lyrics, trash an idea, add a different one. I originally had a different pre-chorus, and it was clunkier, and then I parted it out for what you hear in there now. And so that's kind of how I work. It's me sitting in my studio on my own. So, other than bouncing mixes and sending it to trusted friends to say what's good, what's not. It's a lot different experience than being, I play in bands and stuff, and that's different. You're in a rehearsal space, and it's a very immediate feedback.
Sure.
Where
Collaboration.
This is less collaborative. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think, you working in the box is probably similar to the majority of the people watching right now. So I think we can relate. I'm going to get over to it, but I kind of have a game plan. I had a 2-hour commute yesterday, and I had your riffs in my head. So I kind of came up with a plan myself. But do you have any producing notes to try and influence me before I get started?
I'm just excited to hear with what you come up with. The one thing I would say is that, again, the reason why I sent this song to you is that I feel like it's a great song. It's fully developed, but with the drums, I feel like the main drumming is a little too busy, and then the halftime drums and the pre-choruses are just not fully realized. They don't groove the same way, and they don't. It's missing something. So those are the kind of the two pain points for me on this song. So take that for what it's worth, and let's hear what you come up with.
Yeah, you and I are on a similar path. Your tom ideas are they're spot on. They're just a little too choppy with the music that's playing behind it. So let's stick with that idea. In your chorus halftime feel, I'm probably going to stick with that too, but we're going to produce the heck out of it. So thanks so much. I might bring you back at the end of the stream if I have a minute or two, so keep an eye out for a notification. But thank you so much for letting me have this content and coming on for an interview real quick, man. It's great to hear from the actual market out there. So everybody thank Greg, and thank you, Greg. I'll catch up with you later, man.
Thank you.
All right, take care. All right, everybody. Let's rock and roll. You can do this. You can just slam through this whole song in one session. You guys see me attempt to do this so many times, but I'm going to get through it as much as possible. And Bob, I saw it come in, man. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate your donation so much. Everybody's so nice. I have such an awesome community, and I feel a little bit better and settled in since we started the stream. So let's listen to it, just a few more seconds of War is War that Greg submitted And hopefully I'm on the right screen now. Let's see what's going on here. Let's listen to a few seconds to this. I'm going to get off camera for 60 seconds and then deep end of the pool, straight in. And if you like what I'm doing today, I have my brand new course. I linked to it in the chat and I've linked to it down below. Pick up a course. I can seriously help you come along and do on your own what I did today. So David, dude, thank you so much, man. I'm a sucker for Star Wars stuff, man. Thank you so much. All right, check this out for 60 more seconds. This is Greg's demo, and then I'm just going to hop right in and try and trailblaze right out to the end of the stream. So let's see how it goes, okay? All right, saddle up. Greg was using Superior Drummer's Pearl BB kit, and listen to the plate verb on this. Let's see here. Make sure my MIDI controller is working. Oh, I didn't test my MIDI controller. All right, here we go. Check out the verb on that. But I don't want to do Grid Editor and Superior today. I'm promoting my course. So I'm taking EZdrummer's MIDI output and I'm feeding it to Superior. So we're going to see EZdrummer today, but we're going to hear Superior today. And I'd ask Anthony to fetch me a video to show you that, but I think I have a Jedi mind trick video on my channel. You can just search for it. You can learn how to do that yourself. Look, I actually have EZ stacked right before Superior. So even though I'm on the Bright Room in EZdrummer, we're here in Superior. It's pretty awesome. So let's get started. There's a ambient guitar intro. Oh man, my MIDI controller is not on today. So I'm going to leave the vocals in for a bit. And I'll mute them when I need to, if I need to hear through the vocals. So I'm going to work fast. So if you keep an eye up here, you'll be able to see what section I'm on. The pre-production I did was I just laid out markers, intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, rinse and repeat until we hear a solo. And then there's no verse 3. It's just a pre-chorus, chorus out. So that's what all these markers are up here. So if I start working super fast, you can glance up here and see where I'm at in case, you're just like, where is Sean right now? Since Greg's kind of doing an ambient intro, maybe I will, let's just do a quick cymbal swell real quick because this is fun, taught in my Grid Editor course. I at least showed you how to use the slope down here. So I want a high resolution, 16 is probably enough, maybe 30-second. Let's do 30-second real quick. And up to measure 9. Measure 9 is the big downbeat when the band comes in. So let me just do, let's do a measure of cymbal. Let me hear these cymbals. Try this. Open up velocity. Actually, let me get rid of this one. Humanization's on. I don't want that. Undo, undo. Here we go. Let's just see what a cymbal swell does here because it's just an easy trick to pull out. If I don't like it, no problem. I only lost, 30 seconds on it. And you're going to see me click up here and type really fast. That's so I don't have to close EZdrummer, get back to my DAW and tell my DAW where to go. I mean, I can see where I want to go by these markers. So therefore I know what number to type. Let's get some pre-roll. That might work. Let me select this and just bump it around. I think I lucked out with 30-second notes. Yeah, that's a little more uneven. Great. Let's get some cymbals on the downbeat. Humanization's off. For those of you guys that just watched my chorus, I released it early to all my members, so you know it might seem like it only came out today, but my members have been watching it for a week. Just one perk of being a member. Let me start with 100% velocity. If I don't have time to humanize this later, know that this all will be humanized at some point, okay? Here's my downbeat, and this crash 4s, it sounds like a hi-hat. Let's you know what? Let's get a better sounding crash, and Greg can take note. Of course, if Greg likes it, he'll just keep it. These are all interesting. Oh, that's considered a ride? No, actually, that explains a lot. And he put a stack there, or maybe there's a stack of part of the preset. All right, I'll keep the stack. Great. Bam, bam. Do better little do. So 8th note 16's 8th note, 8th note 16, 8th note. Yeah. Let's get a backbeat going. Backbeat, bass beat. Going to 8th notes. You guys watch my course. You're gonna see why I'm always going back to 8th notes. It just helps me focus and know my landmarks fast. Then once I want to do anything more progressive or busy, I'm switching off the 8th notes. So. That snare is so... Even though there's no swear jar today, I'm still going to try to not swear. That's at -9 already? Oh, -20 is still that loud? I'm turning the snare and the kick down because I already know I'm going to have to turn all the cymbals and the hi-hats up. You start turning all those up, cranking those up 10 dB at a time, you're going to start getting a little bit of noise from your noise floor. So I'm going to turn my loudest instruments down instead. Just see what happens here. That snare is still punching loud at, what was that, negative, whatever I did. All right, here we go. Let me get some, let me tighten up my pre-roll. Let's get rocking. Come on. Marathon. Let's do 2 measures up front. Arrow tool, lasso select, duplicate. So boop boop better little do. Let's get a tom power hand before I mess with anything. 8th notes is good. Draw it out. Good. That was max velocity, so let me respond to that. That was a decent guess. That was really close. Group selecting. Let's give it all another dB. Great. Let's do this. So look, I only have my floor tom selected. Here's the groove I have selected. Let me separate this cymbal swell from my beat so I can stay organized. Good. Select only the floor tom, not the beat, because I do need to hear a groove, and I'm going to velocity style, normal, regular. Instant pocket right there. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And yeah, I can kind of monitor chat, guys, but I'm sure you understand the situation. And I just lasso selected a bunch of stuff here. Good. Now select it all, and dynamics will work a little better. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I think my decision to turn the toms down that much was a little too much. I need to get a couple dB back, but let me get a few other toms in first before I make the decision. You got it, Adam. Welcome, by the way. I don't have enough time to read the messages, but I see thanks, Shootie, so thank you very much. What's that Guns N' Roses song that came out on Terminator 2 soundtrack? You know, this tom vibe is here. And this whole song, Greg's whole song kind of gives me a Megadeth mid-90s vibe or something like that. Of course, his voice is not the same as Dave Mustaine's, but just in general. So that might be a reason why I'm really feeling like I can relate to this song. $16 notes. Got to do. Oh, undo, humanize off. All right. One idea, Greg, I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but, you know, doing a 4 on the floor through this might be pretty more like marching wise when you were talking about the war theme. Let's keep that for a minute. Yeah, I'm going to bring up a few dB on the toms. Just trying to get this. I didn't do a ton of pre-production. That I purposely do that so I don't just have like a scripted experience on my screen, on my stream. Plus, I enjoy it, like challenging myself. Yeah, that's probably much better. Maybe a little hi-hat right here. A little open hat. Something like that. After the kick. After the tom articulation hell here. All right. 8th note. Right here. Yeah. I need to squelch it though. All stuff shown in my grid editor course, people. And I'm going to turn off Snap G on my keyboard. Ooh. I'm happy with that hi-hat. Yeah. All right, good. Let's duplicate this. I'm control, click dragging. I think it's option on Mac, but I'm not that scripted today. See how long this is. See if this is the length of the intro. You could be mine, Nunya. What's up, CW? All right. It's all grid locked. Like I said, I don't know how much time I'm going to have today. I would humanize the timing. I just don't want to do it right now. If I do it right now and then change my mind in 30 minutes, I'm going to have to redo all the humanizing. So when I'm going in by hand like this, I want to make it a certain amount of the song and then feel comfortable about it before I humanize, because I don't want to undo that humanization if I disagree with it later. Instead of the squelch here, let's do a double hit on the tom. Do-ba-bloom, do-ba-bloom. Get my snap back, G on the keyboard. Yeah, there we go. And then I assume since we're coming into the verse here, I'll probably do some sort of turnaround here. So let's hear what this vocal sounds like coming in. All right, let's get a little pre-roll. I'm thinking about a transition from 16 to 17. That's why my pre-roll's here. Is my squelch gone? Let me undo that. There's the hi-hat. I thought I had a squelch in here. Didn't make it over here for some reason. Uh-oh. Is it over here still? Yeah. No. Oh, did I just burn all my squelches? Crap. I think when I deleted that one squelch earlier, I deleted the row of squelches. And I don't like that. Right here, right before 11. All right, there's one more. Right before 15. All right, and lose too much time on that. Stopping a little too early. I want that stop to be blended underneath the downbeat a little bit. Yeah. All right. Now where was I? Transition from 16 to 17. Let's just do a 16th note running into this real quick. Boom. Get my grid back. My velocity needs to come back. Yeah. Not signing off on this, but I do want to keep moving. And this is intro. I'll select all these blocks, right click, song part, intro. Staying organized. I love it. Selected this groove control drag, probably option on Mac. You guys can correct me in the comments. Here's where our verse starts. So check out this idea, Greg. I'm not going to do it, but you need to hear this in case you're like, oh, I want to do that. Do better little. You can actually launch your vocal soloed up like this. You know, just give that, what, 2 beat break? Two beats, it's almost a measure right there. Actually, yeah, that's a measure and what? 5 beats right there. Just launch your vocal out there. Not sure what would, well, let's toy with that for a second. Steve, rock on, buddy. Always appreciate you coming, man. Thank you so much. Rich, those aren't the bright rooms. I'm actually slaving Superior Drummer. We're hearing Superior Drummer's big BB kit, and the plate verb is sick. The bright room is also equally as amazing, but that's not what we're hearing today. I wonder if I do, let's do a launch real quick. This is why I'm not going to be able to finish the song, because I love these little tiny ideas, but these are the ideas that make it happen. Let's try this. 8th notes, help me get my bearings, and I'm on the 3 and. One thing I don't want to mess with today, and Greg, if this is an issue with you, you can ask me about it on the side. I'll help you with this, is when you do MIDI out from EZdrummer to Superior, sometimes the squelches don't feel as good. They feel real mechanical like that. But bringing this MIDI over to Superior is where you can really tweak that to sound good. This squelch is preventing this regular hit. I got to scoot it. Oh, forget that squelch. Just squelch the last one. Ooh. That might do it right there. It's tension on the battlefront. It's tension on the battle. That actually sounds pretty good. It's tension on the battlefront. Bring this back to where am I? Stopped at 19. Good. Yeah, let's see if this idea works. It's tension on the battlefront. All right, so Greg, if you don't like that, you know, just scoot a beat over and oh, it should be like this. So let's say you're like, I don't like that. I don't want my vocals to be too up front. You could just grab this verse, delete it, and then drag this back, and it's gone. I'm gonna hit undo twice. I'm gonna keep it. It's kind of fun. Song part, verse. There we go. Staying organized. It's tension on the battlefront. Yeah, I'm totally cool with that. Let's see here. Oh, good. Greg's still in chat. He didn't put his head in his hands and go, I'm out of here yet. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. I was going to bring that. Oh, that second one's a little. It's tension on the battlefront. All right. And then, so I simplified a bit with this tom stuff over here. But I think if I stay with toms under the verse when the vocals come in, I want to simplify it even more. Like, let's get some, as we're taking the trail, let's go up or down. Let's not just stay the same. People might tune out. So maybe we'll try and just focus more on the downbeats. I'm at 19. That's a little tricky. I don't want to edit a 4-measure pattern when I need 8. So let me grab 8 and let me work on 21 and then remember to redo this guy right here. So let's go up to 21. 21. Yeah. I'm probably not going to remember, but at least I said it out loud. You know what? All right, let's take 4 on the floor off now. That's a little bit of texture difference. Oh, and let's halftime the toms. And I'm not going to use the stretch like I taught my course. I just don't want to wrap my mind around that while I'm under pressure live. But I will use note select as taught in my course. Let's go quarter notes. Good. And I want to invert that. That's Shift I. Good. Delete. It's a little too, all right, let me undo. That was close. Let me just drop the dynamics almost to the floor. Like, these hits should be so light that they act more like the hit next to it sustaining longer. Yeah. You might need your headphones on to really understand what I'm talking about. Time is it? All right, 46. All right, we have 45 more minutes. I'll run a little late. All right. I'm like, what ideas do I go after? Because there's 30 of them right now. All right. Yeah, this, I'm feeling like pulsing here. So accenting here is what I meant, the verbiage I meant. But really oh, I'm not on snap. Let's get it back. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Huh? Huh? Ah. Ooh. All right. Yeah. Let me do a little more pre-roll here. Yeah. And then a little bit like, hey, check out these non-straight rhythms with this kick here and this kick here. And then, hey, let's make it square and boxy and simple. This might be cool to repeat right here. And the verse continues at 25, but it opens up a little bit. We're going to do something there, but let me wrap this up, clone it, and get it over to here, and then we'll keep running. Chop. I'm using key commands to quickly select my tools, everybody. These tools, 1, 2, and 3. And of course, up here is 1 and 2, in case you're wondering, like, why? How did he cut and duplicate and do that in like half a second? That's why. Check out my grid editor, of course. Let's do something like that. So this guy should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, we're good. Bam, bam, right click. Oh, these should all be verses. Song part, verse. All right, let's see if this makes sense. I'm going to bring the pre-roll all the way back to the intro. The hi-hat squelch made it in there. There's 1 right there. Should I eliminate that? I'm gonna QC this one more time and then either fix or move on. Actually, all right, the hi-hat's cool. It's just in the wrong spot. It should be right here. And did a squelch come with that? No. Let's get that on there. Undo snap. It's talking about customizing squelches in my grid editor course, by the way. All right. That squelch is right here. That squelch is optional. You know, it's when you focus, just a little soapbox speech. It's like when you're solely focused on drums and the path of the drums, you know, you start pretending that it's a song about drums and you're not thinking about the song as a whole. So you might do little egotistical crap like that. Like, that's so cute, but I'm imagining myself being the drummer and playing, which is not what the end user experiences. You know, the end user needs a good song, not a good drummer playing over whatever song. So, you know, so that's something that might come out later on a second pass, but it's cute. It fits in there. And if I was a drummer, it'd be fun to be like, you know, get my left arm going over there, the hi-hat, and squelching with my foot. Like, that seems fun, but, you know, it'd be good to think about the song as a whole and not distracting the listener too at that moment. So, all right, let's start at 24 and move out to 25. Peaches is here. What's up, Peaches? Good to see you, Frank. What's up, dude? Good. Matt, what's up, brother? Thanks for picking up the course, Matt. I noticed. Daniel, what's up? Off topic, tune track, easy guitar. I mean, you know, you could quote Rick. I mean, we're definitely going to see easy bass and superior drum before, and 𝗎𝗓𝗄𝗎 might be out, you know, before easy guitar. They never said they'd do it. I'm sure they're considering it, though. You know, the vocals on up front, they're telling a story. Try not to distract from that. Hence what I was just talking about with this hi-hat over there. That might be too much. You know, I should be thinking about the lead vocal. And I want to open this up. I want the head bob, that quarter note, to the music listener. I want it to start getting a little heavier. So when your chin reaches the lowest moment while you're bobbing your head, I want to feel like there's an extra 5-pound weight on there. And that's what I want to start trying to achieve right now, because you can tell just by the instrumentation, Greg is pushing more before that pre-chorus comes in. We're not at the pre-chorus yet, so let's try and move with his music. Yeah, the guitar and bass is now playing over those rests. There's no more rests anymore. We're opening up. So let's bring in a beat. Let's get off the toms. 8 notes, good. Go. Give me G, get my snap back. My velocity is 0 because of that hi-hat squelch. Here we go. Let's do 2 measures at a time. Let's just extra kick there. And I feel stompy quarter notes. Let's see what happens. Just a reminder is I'm messing with some dynamics here and there just to make sure my ideas will work, but in no way am I humanizing yet. Hopefully we will do it a bit today to my standards, you know. Just trying to write beats, and then we will produce them and humanize them afterwards. Of course, we need an opening hit on this traditional downbeat here. Uh-oh. What did I just wrote over my what did I do? I started writing my backbeat over previous section, so see how fast I'm making this beat. It's good stuff, guys. Yeah, dude, Greg, check out that washy quarter note open hi-hat over that verse. Like the toms are cool. It's like, hey man, we're doing something real specific and cool, blah, blah, blah. But without your verse has so much head bob weight potential just throwing a hi-hat on there. So changing before getting out of the verse, really valuable. Especially if there's no need for a big washy open hi-hat for other sections of the song, then this is a great home for it. But, you know, keep your opportunities open. Maybe this works somewhere else too. I'm happy. Like, just, you know, bob your head. Think about bobbing your head, everybody. I mean, if you value my opinions, but, you know, bob your head under those toms. It's fun. It's groovy. When that extremely simple beat with that open washy quarter note hat comes in, tell me if all of a sudden, even though you're still bobbing your head the same, if subliminally that does not feel like more tension when your chin goes all the way down. I love it. 22 here. Check it out. Why is that so loud? Why did that get loud? What happened? Oh, let me hit undo. I duplicated a track by accident. I'm glad I noticed. All right, it's muted. Oh, this is getting scary. What did I do? Undo. Oh, shit. Blah, 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 blah. There's no undo. What happened? Crap. What the heck just happened? Into the setting sun, between the truth and the lie. There's a winner, there's a It's weird. I hit a key command and then this track duplicated. So I muted it because everything got loud. That's tough. I mean, my MIDI's gone and there's no undo. And there's no redo either. Oh my goodness. Anyone catch on, chat, what happened? I mean, that was a bug. Shoot. Oh, that's depressing. We got some work done too. I don't think Reaper has autosave. Oh. Yes. Please. 1353. All right. All right, let's save this just in case something happened. All right. Whew. Autosave saved my ass. Oh, shit. All right. Life is better, man. Did anyone notice why that messed up? I'm super thankful I've got all the way up to here. Let me save this. All right, forget whatever I was talking about before, bob your head low or whatever. I mean, I just feel like I just escaped, you know, certain death. Quarter notes. This is all I have to do is put quarter notes back in. Yeah. Oh, dude, we got 50 people. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. I appreciate it so much. I can only monitor chat so much because Anthony, the Sin Knight's not here. So he's not feeling good. That's rarely a good thing if he's not feeling good so much that he doesn't show up. So well wishes out to him. I checked on him a little bit before the stream. I will check on him again in a bit. So, all right, I just drew these in the wrong spot again. There we go. Man, that was better than a cup of coffee, what just happened. Let me get pre-roll at 24. Yeah, I'm very cool with that. I think, you know, another thing about doing this stuff live is, you know, I'm not having the option to sleep on a lot of this stuff. But at the moment, I'm not complaining. It's just I might feel differently waking up or taking a break. I don't think we need another cymbal so quickly. What's up, Darren? I think that, yeah, wrong articulation hit. And now we put the cymbal in, so are we at 27? 25, all right, let's play back for 27. Hey, everybody that showed up that hasn't been here the whole stream, I'm promoting my new grid editor course. And right now is just a perfect example on, you know, what it can help you move towards, okay? And here's the grid editor course right here. And I have a $5 off discount code. Just for today, only for 24 hours. This code won't exist tomorrow, so you know. And it's called War is War. And that is Greg's track. He's one of my members. He's been polite enough to loan me his track for this stream. And here's Greg's YouTube channel. Click on that link and hop over and hit the subscribe button, then come back real quick. That'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, Greg. When there's a loss is the gain. When the method's on the user. When even pleasure is pain. All right. All this quarter note hi-hat stuff that I just did right there, like, there's like a really tiny bit of spice I want to throw in there. It's just not a priority right now. Could be a little extra kick drum, just one right there. You know, maybe a little extra do-ga, you know, an extra snare somewhere, anything. But that's like easy targets. I don't need to shoot at easy targets right now. That's something I might do on a second pass, just so you know. But just that quarter note hi-hat, I feel like that's power. And when I don't do eighth note hi-hats and I go to quarter, that's usually a stiff feel for me. Unless you open up the hi-hat a lot and hit it hard, so it sustains a long time, and then maybe not so stiff, so it's super, I don't know, my opinion, of course, I feel like just that straight, easy quarter note hi-hats really enforces that crowd to go, you know. So anyway, oh, I was working on, yes, how to get out of this and get into the pre-chorus. So 32. Actually, I got to get back into my head whatever I was imagining. Do ba, 8 notes. Do ba do. Do ba do. Do ba do do. Do ba do do. Blump. However you got to get it out, even if you're making these weird noises like me talking to my toddler. I mean, you got to get it out of your body. Do ba do do blump blump blump. Blump. I want to flam those. Let's see what's going on here. I got to be careful later when I humanize this stuff. I might actually undo these flams. Production note for you, Greg. Ooh, all right, yeah. I'm lucky when I'm live. I'm happy with that. All right, I'm definitely missing that hi-hat sustain though. Can we, all right, we can still afford to have a hi-hat here. There's no fill yet, so let's just see if one more hi-hat helps that. Let me get the grid back. G on my keyboard. Yeah. It's a little too caveman, so 16 notes. Put-a-doom, put-a-doom. Ooh, yeah, that might help a little bit. Time we got. All right. What's up, Axel? Let's try that, and then now we're on the pre-chorus. So Greg had a good snare placement. At least 2 of the 4 snares that he placed down, 2 of them were in an awkward spot. It's the pre-chorus. It's not the chorus. We want to hit hard in the chorus. We want to, the goal of, not everybody's goal, but the majority of people's goal is to just build tension all the way up to the chorus. So when you get there, you have release and then you have replay value because people like that feeling of hearing the resolve of a chorus. So let's pull the snare off of the backbeat, not straight on the 2 and the 4. Let's get it on an awkward point. Try and develop some tension so when the chorus comes back, it will feel better when we finally hear it. The chorus should resolve the pre-chorus. That's my goal. And I think Greg was really on a doom ba 1 2 1 2 and. I think the snare's on the and of 2. Is it here? Yeah, not here and not here, but here. That's the tension. Let me think about the kick. All right. Good. All right, and that was the and of 2. 2, and oh, and we'll put a straight snare right here at the end. Finally connect with people bobbing their head just for a moment. Is that a tease? I don't know. Let's see what the power hand does. See if we can make that make sense. Here's what it sounds like without all the spices. I'm about to open up the cupboard in your kitchen, and I'm like, what spices are in here? And just throw a bunch down there, but make sure we take the spices back that don't actually taste good. Let's go overboard and then produce it. Power hand. Cymbal 4 and splash are the same. All right. This is the lowest tune, I think. Cymbal. All right. 3, 4, 1, 2. So those are quarter notes. Let's get a quarter note power hand on this. Okay. All right. 8 notes. Need to see where I want to program. So 8 notes on the ups. We're playing with the 8 notes on the up. Arrow proof. Rock on, dude. Welcome. Praxel. Thrive, thanks for coming. Turtle, what's up, man? It's save, dude. Yeah, no kidding. All right, save has been hit. I don't know if I've ever experienced that before. For some reason in Cubase, I keep losing projects like that. Not in Reaper, but hey, anything's possible. It could have been user error. Who knows what key command I hit to make that error happen, right? Check out my grid editor course, everybody. All right, boots. All right. I don't need to squelch that. The cymbals are so sustaining, there's no need to cover up that hi-hat. Boom, boom. Oops, get snapped back. Oh. Maybe this kick shouldn't be here. Yeah, and let's change the cymbals on the downbeats. So it doesn't sound so. Yeah. All right, crash 2, crash 2, crash 2, crash 2. They're not labeled like 1 and 2. I think it's that one. Whoops. All right, I took that kick out here, so now we just have whole note kick drums. Let's get a one in right here instead to fill this up. Oh, 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏. Here, that's. Nope. Do. All right. 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏.
Yeah, all right. All right. Playback from 34. Hope everybody's having a great stream today. 𝗘𝗫𝗖𝗟𝗨𝗦𝗜𝗙. 16 notes. I was hearing eighth notes, okay. No, I wasn't. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I was. I'm just confused about the grid. Ah, all right. I was hearing a combination of them. Here we go. Yeah. All right, let's get rid of this. Now that the drummer's using two hands, and now let's... Yeah, all right. Let's massage this a little. What do we got going on down here? No, I removed all power hand. All right. Yeah, let's hear this now. Yeah, I like that. I think that's great. Yeah. So is it there? Yeah. And then 33, cut tool, cut, 1, 2, duplicate. All right. Let's see where we're at. This is a pre-chorus. Help us look at this. Look at the time. All right, let's not repeat this little flashy thing. Play back from 35. Control S, wink, wink. I gotta hear pre-roll to know what's needed there. I don't want to loop I don't want to loop this fill, but this is good. I really like this. Oh yeah, we wanted the straight snare. Hello. That'll help line up what I need to hear now that this snare's back. I just deleted that straight snare. I didn't realize it until now. So this will help me figure out how to get out of this. Oh yeah, doom, doom, ba doom. That's, yeah. Ba doom. Yeah. There we go. Yep. And then a little hiccup right here. Yeah. Give me my, heck yeah. Let's get a hair more pre-roll in here. Let's see where we, let's play back from 32. Let's hear the transition, then hear what I just did. Yeah. Got to. 35. Oh. That's a big snare. We're finally hearing a regular snare. That's a half-time traditional snare right there. Let's throw a china on that. Let's make sure people catch that snare. I'll do it. That might have been my favorite part of the stream, just the china on a snare, like just that decision or that realization, like, wait, what spice? What spice? Let's see if this works for the pre-chorus for now. Let's do pre-roll back to 31 so we can really get a feel of this. All right, 2:17 East Coast time. This transition's a big deal because we got to hit the chorus. We got to figure out how to get the listener to know that chorus is coming. You don't want them just like listening like, I'm hearing a song, la da 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 da. No. The drum beat needs to subliminally get into their head and they go, oh, I know I need to bob my head heavier in just, a couple of beats. It should be obvious without them even understanding music theory or being a musician. Like they got to know. I got to try and communicate that to them. Let me do playback from 39. I like that 𝗘𝗫𝗓, dude. That 𝗘𝗫𝗓. That might just be me. I felt like a great decision, though. I need if I put a backbeat here and then figure out how to dress the music around it, that'll do it. Let's just do snares real quick. Yeah, and then an eighth note here. That'll help predict this downbeat right here. Let's put a heavy downbeat right here, just so we understand. Here's the chorus. Oh, just easy. Yeah. Yeah, eighth notes. Quarter notes. Oh. China. All right. Good. I mean, only so much critical thinking's happening right now because I'm working against the clock, but I'm pretty happy. Look, let's get a chorus done before this is done. Rick, what's up, man? Glad you came. It's good to see your name out there. It's good to see familiar names. Good to see new names. Hope everybody's having a good time. We still got 42. Very happy with that. All right. So this is an easy trick for me because I had Megadeth in my mind. Let's just go to eighth note rides and just drive a backbeat steady and hard because let's not get in front of the vocalist singing the hook of the song. No, let's do our job. I put one under the cymbal on purpose because I'm going to duplicate this. Actually, we skip an eighth note. If we don't have a ride right here, this snare might feel heavier. Let's give some pre-roll. Let's see if I'm talking crap or not. Probably. I need to build it out a little further to stand behind that. Oh, I have two. All right. Not sure where I need those. Oh, that works. We just need cymbals everywhere to signify that the drummer is listening to the rest of the band. That's easy. That's the thing. I mean, choruses should be easy unless you're doing like progressive music. I mean, it needs to be pre-digested fast food. It tastes good. It goes down fast. It comes, you obtain it quickly. It's just easy to understand. That should be your chorus for the majority of the time. Yeah. It's pretty easy. Where does he say war is war? War is... So just bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Great chorus, Greg. Great chorus, dude. Good job. I was a little reckless. I destroyed some stuff. Yep, skipping the eighth note, skipping the eighth note, skip the eighth note there. I like this little emptiness. Great. Bam, bam. I wonder if Greg's shocked that it's not that aggressive drum fill over his chorus now. But boy, it lets your singing melody go. It just, the whole band just gets tucked in and your voice pops up front. That seems appropriate, but we'll see what ideas you do once you get all this stuff back. Time we got. RJ, what's up, man? Thank you for commenting and welcome. All right, we're getting close. I didn't get to humanize much. Actually, from a timing point of view, I didn't humanize anything. So this is a grid-locked song. So that's a bummer. I got to figure out how to find time to take this further. I'm going to do probably going to do a stream later on because I wrote the beats. I'm happy with the foundation of that writing. I didn't do a second pass. That's just as fast as I can go. But let's listen to what I did, and I'm just going to think for a minute on how to wrap up the stream and how we can take this to the next step without waiting a month, okay? So why don't you guys check this out? I want to check this out, and then I'll be right back. How do we do today? Mark, what's up? Welcome. How do we do today? We do all right today? Let's see what's happening. What the time have I got? I've got a few minutes. I don't want to rush and do something more to that song and then just butcher it because I'm going to rush. Like, I'm deciding I got to, let me try and get my chats up. Let me get Homeboy back up here. Come back. Let me get Greg back for a second. Dude, how you guys doing? David, thank you. Bob, thank you. Nunya, thank you. John, thank you so much. Look at this chat, man. I really appreciate it so much. I got to go to the day job pretty soon. Error-proof, welcome. I mean, it looks like you're coming back or you switched. Yeah, it looks like you're coming back. So Error-proof, there's a $10 discount on my course. If you want my course, just check out the members only feed and you'll see it there. So awesome, Mark. Awesome. Let me get Greg on real quick. I think, I'm going to my day job and I'd like to finish up this song. Maybe I'll do like a stream tonight, and after that stream ends, I might make it members only. But, if you guys are really into this and you want to see this finished, just check my channel later if you're a member, or stay tuned for notifications if you want to catch it later on tonight. Maybe I'll have the energy to do it tonight. I'm not going to make any promises, but I have so many projects going on. I don't want this one to linger on, but I'm just curious if Greg is, happy with, I'm calling him right now. If he's feeling good about what happened, you know. Hopefully you'll pick up, but let's see what happens.
Hey, Sean.
Dude, can you hear me, Greg?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. So did we do good, or did we do all right, or what do you think? How'd you feel about today?
That was so much fun. It's cool to hear this song through a different person's mind and then out into sounds we can hear. You know, your intuition, your drummer intuitions are kind of next level, and that
I'll
brings
take
that
that.
to not only what you're coming up with, but maybe even more importantly, why you're coming up with these things. Um, yeah, I was scribbling down a ton of notes, and I'll be watching this. Couple highlights for me that I really liked. You mentioned playing to the song, not playing just cool drum parts.
Yep.
Like that's that's huge. And then you prove that with a couple of choices you made, like when you in the chorus at the end where it says, you know, war is war, and you accented that with cymbal hits,
Sure.
like
Greg was paying
and you
attention. I like
explained
this.
why. That was super cool. I like the stop on the very first line of the verse. I would have never thought of that, and again, it brings attention to the not only the vocal but the words. You know, the topic, and that's a great songwriter approach. So yeah, there's lots to like about it.
All right. Well, I appreciate the kind words. And it's actually what I like more about bringing you back on is hearing that you paid attention. Like, uh, just to compliment Greg, like actually focusing on the work in front of you. That's what's going to get you better. As much as I want you to buy my course and all that stuff, but just being in the moment
Yeah.
while you work, that's really the secret to your success. The rest of it's just tools. So, hey, this is a kick butt song, Greg. I'm gonna get off now. So, if I do it, I want to wrap this song up soon because I got so much other stuff to get to. If I do it tonight, I'll shoot you a message. If you come, you come. If you don't, either way, that stream will be available to you to watch how I wrapped up the song. And I invite, of course, everyone else. Keep an eye on your notifications. I think when I sit down and have family family dinner later on, I'll probably say, hey, after the girl goes to bed, I might stream again. And if everyone's cool with that, I'll probably end up doing that. So watch your notifications, and I'll book the stream. It'll be in your notifications the moment I decide to do that. Greg, thank you so much for War is War. Everybody say thank you to Greg. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna post the YouTube link before I get off, and I want you guys to hop over and subscribe to Greg's YouTube. But Greg, dude, thank you so much. Your song's awesome. It's in my head now. Great chorus, and maybe I'll catch up with you later on.
Thank you, Sean, and thank everyone. This was a blast.
Awesome. Peace. All right, everybody. Oh, let me get that link in chat real quick. And let me go over to Reaper and hit save in case that happens a second time. What a nail biter. What a nail biter. I'm watching chat right now if anyone has a quick question, because I actually figured out how to end it on. I'm only 1 minute late right now, and usually I'm 10 minutes late. So if anyone wants to chat, throw it in now. I'm not going to read the whole chat until Sunday or Monday. So if you feel free to repeat a question or something like that. But what I'd really like you guys to do is just take a moment and zoom over to Greg's YouTube and sub. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. Awesome. Sub to Greg here. I feel good now, man. It was an anxious stream, and I'm looking at the spoils of war. I feel like I did pretty good, so I just feel great now. Braxel, I wrote you back. I wrote you back on that about your survey submission. So just check your email. If you don't see it, shoot me a message. Yes, I appreciate that, by the way, for doing the. Thank you, Rich, for filling out the form, Braxel. I appreciate it. Man, had a lot of familiar faces here today. I had a couple new faces here today. Rick ended up coming in. Hey, 𝗪𝗪𝗡𝗪𝗘 came in. Awesome. Beautiful thing. Peaches made it. Mark, if I do the stream later, apologies. Probably not going to be on your time zone. But since you are a Patreon member, you'll be able to see. I'll put the restream up if you care, if you're into this. David, look forward to seeing you soon. Joel, what's up, man? How do you do a series of flams? You know what? I actually did some today. in the grid editor, I was moving so fast, you just see me do them lightning fast. But you know, you pop the snap off, you know? Pop the snap off. I don't know what exactly I mean by series, but you know, oh, let me save. Save. Here's the tom. Let's just put two toms on top of each other. Or you could do it on the same tom, whatever. Disable snap. And just start pulling them apart. You know, milliseconds at a time. These are millisecond at a time moves. Actually, that's a perfect fucking... Ooh. Oh! There's no swear jar today because I'm doing the coupon. Okay? So there's a flam for you, brother. I don't, David. I don't. The tuning is in the on the base page, on the main page, upper right hand corner. You can mess with it there. So yeah, thank you, Joel. Hope you dug that. Oh, let me plug my course one more time because this is the most important thing. This is the end of my 3 months of just labor, and I'm finally getting it out. So let me plug my course real quick before I go. Hey, you get a $5 coupon. How many times did I swear today? Was it only once? Who's paying attention? Is anyone paying attention? Tell me how many swears I did, and maybe I'll add it to the coupon code. Actually, before I put this in. Thank you, Joel. It's $5. And you know what? I'll change my coupon to, I think I only sweared once. An F-bomb. An F-bomb's tough too. I'll do $2. So let me change it over to war is... Uh-oh. That's not good. Here we go. Paste. I'll do $7 off right now. That's my work alarm. One swear. Yeah, and it was a bad one too. So I'll put coupon for 7 off is war. So just wait about a minute after I end the stream and that coupon will be active for 7 instead of 5. Whatever, my caps lock is down. You guys get it. Thank you so much for lighting up the chat. Really appreciate it. And my page just died, so I don't even know if I'm live anymore. Let's see. Possibly. So, thank you, everybody. Anthony, I miss you, man. Can't wait to have you back. And thanks so much for supporting me the past 2 months. He's really been helping me with all the grammar on the course. Appreciate that very much. Maybe I'll see you guys tonight. Watch your YouTube notifications. I'll put up a notice that when I realize I'm going to do it, when I get out of work, I'll put up a notice that I'm going to do it. And then maybe I'll just hit the live button and we'll finish up this song. So thank you so much, everybody. Super grateful. I feel amazing. I appreciate the company. Rock on, Greg. Thanks for War is War. Check out shootieschool.com for my brand new grid editor course plus a drums tab course. Thank you, guys. Peace.